Am I the astronaut for telling on the guy I was dating to his wife and blowing up a perfect family? I found myself single in my 30s after a 10-year engagement ended and had to re-enter the dating scene. Being a work-from-home, social circle the size of a Cheerio, pick-up groceries kind of girl, I inevitably had to resort to online dating apps. I matched with a guy, super cute, similar interests, seemed nice enough. We chatted for a bit. He didn't seem like a serial unaliver, so we went on a few dates. He had no social media presence at all. Veteran, Army Ranger, wore the hat/hoodie as proof. Liked dogs and hiking. We had great chemistry and conversation flowed effortlessly. So far, no red flags. I don't know. No social media presence is a little bit of a red flag to me. Maybe dating in your 30s isn't as bad as they say? Wrong! After a few weeks, we had only ever been to my house, never his. I wanted to see his house, meet his dogs, make sure he didn't have a bare mattress on the floor, etc. Eventually, I kind of put my foot down and said that next time we spent the night together, it would be at his house. He hesitated a bit and eventually said, well, those are all certainly words. What? The alarm bells be ringing and the red flags be flapping in the breeze at this point. Eventually, after gathering my girls together and going full investigator mode, I'm talking looking up property records, Google Maps Street View, and of course, a good old-fashioned Facebook stalk like the whole thing, we found out that he's married with 6 kids.
Oh my gosh.
He may not have a social media presence, but his wife sure did. They were the real deal. Christmas pictures and matching PJs, mushy-gushy anniversary post about the life they had built together. To top it all off, her first husband had died in Afghanistan, and his job was, you guessed it, an Army Ranger. Oh, FTG. While it's possible they were both Rangers, I had introduced him to a friend who was also a veteran, and my friend said he didn't act like one and doubted that he had served. At this point, I was pissed. Not only had he lied to me, but he had lied to his wife, who seemed, all in all, like a good person who certainly didn't deserve this BS. Plus, don't even get me started on the whole stolen valor thing. I knew I had to tell her, since I'd want someone to tell me if I was in her shoes. I used my notes app on my phone to craft a message, edited it a million times, sent it to my girls for their edits, then let her rip. I provided screenshots of his Tinder profile as evidence. She was obviously heartbroken and doubtful at first, but I had the receipts. He never messaged me again, but based on his Tinder location, which he kept active, he left the state for a while. Her social media profiles have since been scrubbed of all evidence of his existence. On one hand, I feel guilty for blowing up their perfect family, but on the other, he did it to himself by acting like a douche. I don't think I am, but I'm searching for validation, so Reddit, AITA. And to anyone else navigating the dating scene in your 30s, Godspeed. Let's chat about this. Okay, so we were good. We were good.
NTA.
Yes.
You
NTA.
did her a favor. What if this guy is scum? Like, this guy is like just a shit human being, and to pretend to have served in the military when you did not, like, that alone is disgusting. But then to top it all off with your wife and 6 kids and you lie about them. My God, it's like your resume just stinks of nastiness. Like that's basically what you are.
Yeah, the stolen valor thing. I mean, and you know, that's not 100% certain in this, but all signs point to that. And that's just like, you have to be an absolute black hole of a human being to even contemplate going that route. Like,
right
to the deepest of the trenches. The thing that bothers me the most about this, even more than the stolen valor, even more than him cheating on his wife, is like, no dad of 6 is going to have the time to have another life. Which means he's failing at that.
Yeah.
There's no way he's being
not present.
Any kind of a worthwhile dad to his kids and having a separate life going on. That was all a lie. And if they were hanging out often enough to be like dating, it was a decent amount of time he was probably dedicating to this.
And he was staying the night there, she said.
So what, it was all business trips to his wife? And what was the story that he told her? Like, that is...